Hey everyone, you want to be a better collector? Well, I got some tips for you. Alright, so I've been on YouTube for 8 years now, collecting continuously for almost 10 years, and I think it's time I tell people how they should be collecting. My experience says it all. This is the correct way to do it. So I'm going to give you my tips and tricks, just 5 easy things, little guidelines for what you should do if you want to be a good collector. Alright, so first tip, easy one, no reason not to follow it. Always grade your books with CGC for the most money. As I was saying, always grade your books with CGC. They get you the most money. It's the only reason you should grade books is to make profit. And while we're on the topic of CGC, there's only one grade you ever want to see in CGC. It's 9.8. If it's not a 9.8, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. There's no reason to keep a book that's less than a 9.8. Get rid of them. They're not worth investing in. Alright, next tip. Easy one. Don't know why I never hear people mention it. Don't handle your books. Leave them in the bag and board. Never take them out of there. If you take them out, you might see it's missing a page or something. Then you're responsible for that. So don't do that. Leave it in there. Someone else's problem. As long as it's in there, that's a near mint book all day, every day. Why risk it? So never handle your books. Leave them in their bags and boards. Leave them in their top loaders, their Mylars, whatever you have. Do not handle them. You don't want to flip through your books. That's how you damage them. That's how you see your missing pages, missing back covers. Front cover's all that matters anyway. So better conditioned collection if you never handle your books. All right, tip number 3 goes right in hand with the previous one. When you're listing your books on eBay, always search for highest listing, see what other people are asking for their books. That's what you should be asking. Don't worry about sold, look for highest listing. That's what you're competing with because your books are better than everyone else's at all times. Hell, even look at what the CGC ones are going for because that's probably what your raw book is worth. So don't short yourself. Always go for highest listings, list your books accordingly. Take a picture of it. Don't take it out of the bag. Just take a picture of it in the bag, post it. You're good to go. You'll profit all day, every day. And before our next tip, let's check out today's sponsor. What do you mean there isn't a sponsor? Well, how am I supposed to profit off of this? Well, this is stupid. I'm wasting whatever. Alright, next tip. Always have your phone with you with that cheat collector app ready to go. It's the only way you're going to find all those issues you want. Only way you can know it all. Only way you're going to find that issue where the character appears and dies all in the same panel is by having your phone ready, looking through it while you're digging through the boxes. Don't worry, vendors will never know what you're doing. They're dumb. They don't collect themselves. So you'll get to find everything you want. They'll never know it. You'll get all the deals. They won't have to suspect anything. That's how you make the money. Find the books you want. Verify them in your app as you go. Doesn't matter how long it takes. It's worth it. And my final tip for having a good collection, always watch the top 10s, the top 20s, the weekly hot books. That's how you learn what people want. You see those top 3 even, buy them. You don't want to miss out. You want to buy them right away because those books are going to peak and you don't want to miss that peak. So that's the big tip. That's the final tip for this video. Hope that was helpful.